Here's an interesting guitar, a thumb guitar made in the Terada factory in Japan. Not sure about the date, but I'm guessing early 70s, and some of the serial numbers might suggest that's the case. Beautiful guitar with this faceplate and nice old spruce. Here's a funny embossing there, thumb. Here's your label. So this guitar, I think, is an interesting guitar. I think it's what's known as double plate, meaning it has two layers of tone wood. Not solid, but not quite plywood either. And unfortunately, the reason I'm guessing that is because of this impact damage that it sustained here, which is really terrible. But if you have a very close look, I don't know if I can get it in focus. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but there's just two layers of wood there. And if you look on the inside of the guitar, it has the same high quality, beautiful rosewood inside the guitar. So you can see the same wood on the back. Okay, there we go. And inside there you can see that beautiful rosewood. So this is going to be interesting. How can I repair that crack on the side? We'll see. Oh, I forgot to mention the dinosaur killer's on duty here with me. But besides that, what I wanted to show you was maybe a little better look at this beautiful rosewood on the inside for the double plate construction. And then look at that bridge plate. I don't know, could be a little clearer. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Sorry. Look at that beautiful spruce, really tight grain. And thankfully the bridge plate's in great condition. There's not a lot of tear out or anything going on there. Yeah, I want to show you a couple things here. I took this inexpensive guitar, and even though it hurt me, I cut off the headstock, and there's half the headstock. And then over here, I marked out roughly here and here a piece of the side, which I'm going to cut out, and I'm going to experiment with putting it on the inside. I'll have to take the finish off of this so it'll adhere well, and see about using it as a kind of form and kind of structural reinforcement to help get this side back in shape. Because I think it's about more than just getting, this huge crack glued back together. I think it's going to need more than that for a good repair. So we'll see how it goes. All right then. Here's my new piece. Took all the finish off so to get a good glue bond. There it is. Okay, so here's our repair piece of wood. And let's see, about there. So you can see it's a good start, but there's a big gap there. So I think I'm gonna get this wood to conform better. And this is what I'm gonna do. Steam it, and then use the original guitar side as my template. Okay, here's my setup to bend the wood to get it conform, just using the guitar as the form. Well, so far so good. Looks like it conformed very well. There's a little bit of flaring there on the sides, but that's okay. I allowed for some extra, so I can trim that off if necessary. Okay, so I drilled 3 small holes and put some wound strings through it. It's going to be like a bridge plate. I've got the, we'll call it the side plate on the other side of this. Ran the guitar wires through little holes that I drilled here, and ready to apply some glue and tighten those tuners down, which I'll show you in a second. And here's my tuners, using them as a clamp to pull the guitar strings tight and apply pressure to the repair piece of wood underneath. Here's the patch inside. That's what it looks like. And this is the outside. I just need to remove the wires, pull them out. And this is the end result. You got the 3 little holes from the wires, but really compared to all the other damage, no big deal. So now just a lot of sanding and a little filling. Just try to smooth things out as best as possible. Okay, making progress here. In some ways it's better than I thought it would be. In other ways I'm not satisfied. But the big challenge here is getting the wood tinted. So when I put on my clear coat, it looks at least somewhat close to the surrounding wood. Okay, here it is. I resurfaced the fretboard and put new frets on it, and it needed a new nut, so I put a bone nut on it. Cleaned it up a bit, and of course, the side repair. Am I 100% satisfied? No, but I think it's pretty good, really. Saved it from the trash can, or even worse than that, dismemberment. The hardest challenge was to match the finish. Surface-wise, I think it's structurally, I think it's sound. Yeah, there's still a little bit of indentation here and there. So I actually put this project off for a long time. I had to think about how I was going to attempt it. So I feel pretty satisfied. broken thumb no more.